hear me now? Oh, you can hear me now. Okay. I have a problem with my phone connected to my vehicle, so I wasn't sure whether you'd be able to hear me or not. So I forgot how to even hook up my phone. But it's nice to be back. It's going to be like deja vu. We're going to go into Orlando. We're going to go down memory lane. So I thought since I had to go, I would take you all along. Hi everyone that I missed while I was muted. And when I say deja vu, I'm going to the building next door to where I work, so that's how deja vu it's going to be. Oh, and Friday when I came into town, the turnpike is right beside of me. Oh my goodness, there was a backup. It was, I think I heard 3 people got killed, but I mean, I think it was like 6 or 7 hours. This road was backed up so bad because everyone was trying to get off, but grandbabies are great. My little Noxie is doing wonderful, and the little one is growing so fast. Hey Nobby, I don't live on the island. I wish. I'm actually in Florida. And we're going by the winery, just FYI. Yeah, it was bad. I got back, I think 2 weeks ago, but it's just that adjustment phase of getting back and getting settled and realizing I'm in Florida again. Sending love back to Charlene and C4. And you too, Slim. I'm back in Florida for good now. I went to Virginia from August to June of last year. I came back to Florida twice in that time. And then I went back in August and came back the 2nd of November for the grandbaby. So they're supposed to come down the week of Christmas. And I'll see them then. And then I don't know after that. I hear the traffic on this road has gotten really bad because they're building a lot of new houses and more people living out this way, so. Yeah, I was really worried about that adjustment of him starting regular school, but he's doing good. It was a little bit of a challenge because they go by colors. Whatever color you get is how your behavior was, and he just got ants in his pants. But he had a little challenge with that, but now he's doing good. He's such a sweet boy. So much love in his heart. And he loves his little sister. Oh my goodness. And when I came through here on Friday, through this intersection here where I'm getting ready to go, there was a tractor and trailer. I don't know if he came too fast through this intersection, but he was laying on his side, windshield all busted out. I think he had a dog with him, but luckily he had the dog, so that was closed. And I hope all of you are doing well. I've not really talked to anybody. I was so burnt out with just being on here. I didn't even get on really. Some cold coming in. It's supposed to get down in the 40s here at night, so that will be a brisk little change. Oh, that's good, Princess. Definitely like to hear that. Oh, that's a little cold, Nobby. I don't have my thinking cap on this morning. What's that in Fahrenheit? I don't have my conversion brain on. I know 0. Our highs are only going to be in the 60s, and when it's 60 here, it feels like it's about 40. So I mean, I know that's really weird, but I think because we're so used to the warm all the time, when it drops down into the 60s, it feels really cold. I saw there was a storm in that area, Carol. Goodness. My brother in West Virginia already had snow. I went to see him in October, the first part of October, and we had just gotten home, and a few days later they had a big snow. 28. Yes, I was thinking 0 and 32 was freezing for both. I couldn't remember, Princess. Hey, Cactus. I just thought I would jump on and take you all down memory lane. But anyhow, it was good to see my brother, and he just had his gallbladder taken out on Friday. And bless his heart, he did okay. Well, at least somebody gave me the answer. That's all that mattered. Oh, you had yours out in October. Well, hopefully you're doing okay. I was just concerned with him with having the strokes and all. And my mom actually, when she had her gallbladder taken out, she had a stroke right after that. So I was concerned with his, just making it through the surgery and recovery, but he did okay, which I'm happy about. And it was hard being so far away. And he's in West Virginia, but he's really close to the Maryland border. And they actually, when he went to the hospital, they took him across the state line to Maryland. And then that's where he had his surgery, which I don't know how that works because he's got West Virginia Medicaid. But where he is, though, Maryland is actually the closest hospital. Thanks for the prayers. Oh, here we are. We're back on construction zone. Well, I don't think I've missed this road at all. I don't even know if I have an ashtray. Do they still even put those in cars? I would assume that they have to cover it. He has Medicaid because he's disabled, so I assume they have to cover it. And that was the least of my worries, was who's going to pay for it. At the time, was like, just get him taken care of. And I had to help him take care of some business yesterday with PayPal. They had some sort of a lock on his account, and it only took me like 4 or 5 hours, and I had to call the facility 3 times and get him on the telephone. It was a mess. I won't say I wasted, but it took a lot of time to try to get that resolved. To do here. Well, that's good to know, Princess. I assumed that, it's just like with anything, they would cover it due to the circumstances, or I didn't even think about him going there, but glad they took care of him. Hey there, Mrs. Mobo. How are you all? Oh, it's good to see you too. I hope Mr. Mobo's good. Smobo. I miss you guys. Oh my goodness, I would love to see you all. Now I'm coming up on the dead zone. I don't know whether it'll bother us going this way, but just in case I lose you, that's because we're going through the dead zone. I know I had to throw U-Haul out there because, you know, we always look for the U-Hauls when we were driving. And even driving to Virginia and back, I would see U-Hauls and I would want to go, there's a U-Haul. Okay, we're in the dead zone, but it doesn't seem to matter on this side, which is weird. Cindy, and anybody else that I missed. I think I caught everybody. It just seems weird to be driving this road again. Today's the first day we've had clouds. We've had beautiful weather, blue sky and sunshine, but it must be that cold air blowing in. Almost Mobo. See, things happen. I'm just glad we caught up. And yes, that W word is upon us, isn't it? Winter. I think, wasn't it New Mexico that had that big snow and you saw the cattle with the snow up to their shoulders? And yes, cattle do have shoulders. So this is the dead zone when we come the other way. So I don't know how half the road is one way and half the other. It's just very weird. And I haven't talked to Chaplin. Is he doing okay? I haven't seen him or talked to him. When I saw the prayers there, yeah. Hey, Miss Shirlene. Yep, I made it home. You know, cleaned and putting everything away. You know, I had a year's worth of stuff I took with me, so I was getting that all settled and put away, and then I'm still mourning my big tree I lost. I had such a connection with that tree. Y'all don't know. You know, I'm a country girl, and I had a love for that tree, and I don't know why, but it was just a special tree. And for whatever reason, that's the tree I lost. And it was huge. And it was my shade tree. That's where my baby owls were. That's where my squirrels played. And I lost my precious hibiscus tree. But I've got a wonderful community. In 2 days, they had taken my big tree down and carried it off. So I didn't have to do anything with it. They took my hibiscus tree away. I would have cried probably if I'd been there. A lot of dust on my windshield, but I don't know whether if I give you a bath if it'll make it worse or make it better. I see our solid lines are gone. We don't have to stay in the lines now. Don't pull out in front of me. Good thinking. talking to the traffic. Is that Mr. Mobo? Hey there. So we got Mr. and Mrs. Mobo this morning. Well, what a honor. All right, you guys are getting a bath. All right, y'all, we're coming up on the cross, so let's pray for our country, for the world, for things to get settled down, and that, you know, God just takes control, and we all get to heal, and things are much better. And hey, Diggs, good morning. And that for our Silly, Miss Silly needs some extra prayers today. So if we can pray for her, that would be wonderful. And anybody else or anything else y'all feel we need, but you can't see the cross, but it's here to the left in just a minute. You can just see the top of it to the left. Barely see it right over there. I know it's hard. There it is. Yeah, it kind of blends in with the sky and everything, but it's there. For anyone and everyone that needs prayers, but most of all just for the world, that we just need peace. We all need it. I tried to miss the main traffic. I was up and ready to go earlier, but I didn't want to get stuck in traffic, so it's not been too bad. There's our fake tree to the left, the fake pole. Charlene, do you still have your sister with you? Oh, that's cute. Well, there's a big tower that they didn't put a fake tree on. That's a new tower, too. So y'all didn't forget me. That's all that counts. That's FEMA is a mess. We'll just say that. unforgettable in more ways than one. Good and bad. Yes, the Florida reunion for sure. Absolutely. I was just thinking about that this morning. I did see when I was coming home from Virginia, I was just, you're on 95, which is just that straight road north to south, mindless driving. And suddenly I'm in South Carolina, and I come into an overpass way out ahead of me. And I looked and was like, there's something up there. And bless God's heart, he gave me a flag wave. It was so beautiful. But there was about 10 people up on the overpass. And there was a Statue of Liberty. But they were waving the flags. And of course, I laid on my horn. But just thrilled my heart. Oh, I'll never forget you either, Charlene. Yeah, God put our paths to cross for a reason, for sure. Okay, Mr. Super Duty, are you getting over, or you just don't know whether to use that blinker or not? All right, we're in the Orlando city limits. Straight with FEMA or whoever can help her. I don't know if FEMA's going to do much good or not, but yeah, I got the East Coast going, didn't I? Then it rolled across the country. We're going to get on that notorious I-4 for just about less than 5 minutes, so unless you want to go through downtown, tell me now, downtown or I-4? Downtown. I-4 is easier, but we'll go downtown and see if we notice anything. They did take the colorful painting on the road off. You know what I'm talking about? That writing that was on the street. Remember a few years ago it was appearing up in all these cities? That is gone now. Okay, so we're going downtown. Good morning. I wasn't going to say it, Princess, but you did. Oh, there's a lake beside me. You can't see it, but they had got these little, I don't know, these little concrete things sticking up out of the water, but they put beautiful plants on them. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got a water fountain out there, but wow, that's a big improvement. I saw that. I thought, pumpkin cake, that sounds really good. I'll have to go back and watch it. I've been good, Lynn. How about you? Pumpkin bread too. I would think that pumpkin cake and pumpkin bread probably taste similar. Told you guys it was going to go down memory lane. We're doing exactly the same route that we did all those days we drove together. But you guys, and what was even, I never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that this would be me, but when I was in Virginia for the baby, I took care of getting Knox to school and getting him from the bus. So I dropped him off at school in the morning, so I was in the drop-off lane. Never dreamed I'd be in the drop-off lane at my age. And then I went to the bus stop every afternoon and picked him up from the bus stop, which wasn't near the house. I had to walk down the end of the street and all. So two things I didn't think I'd be doing in my lifetime, but I ended up doing it. Drop-off lane at school and the bus stop in the afternoon. I have to go to a doctor's office to pick up something, and it's right next door to my work, so I'm just coincidental that it's the same route that I always take. Ooh. That's the red light camera. I got to get through there. I was so honored to be able to do it, though. That was so cool. He's such a sweet boy, and we have such a special bond. So I just treasure all that time we had together. And Charlene, you know what's funny? You know, my granddaughter's name is Ella Rose. That's her first name, is Ella-Rose. And Georgie is her Sicilian middle name. And she's got copper-colored hair and blue eyes. So I think Rosie is going to be what we call her, because that's what we call her right now, is Rosie. Well, hello there, Jay Jones. Long time no talk. Oh yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have had that time with him, and I taught him how to pray, you know, so he understands. And then he was not being good the other day with his mom, and they took some things away from him, which made him angry. He got angry. He doesn't get angry very often, but he was angry. So after things had calmed down and all, I had to talk with him. I said, now you need to talk to God and you ask him to forgive you for your behavior. And he did. He did. Well, I appreciate y'all jumping on here. I just wanted to, I hadn't been on for a long time, a long time. And I figured, oh, I'm driving into Orlando. I'll just jump on here and chit chat with whoever jumps on. So glad you all took the time out of your day to spend with me. So I do appreciate that. Yes, we did, Charlene. And now I taught him how to pray. We were doing something one day and he said, now God would not like that. And I'm like, oh, so he really is listening. He really is getting it. Gas is $2.99, which that's a good price because I paid $3.09 for it the other day. I'm not sure why you got your flashers on up there, but if you want to flash this morning, go for it. See, Princess, that's what I wanted. We were going down memory lane to remember all those rides we had together. And it was a lot of them. Oh, car, that was not good. Now you want to get over. I'm assuming you're not using your GPS, little car. Oh, you're from Georgia. I'll excuse you. Sorry, you're from out of state. Hey, Okie. Oh my goodness, I gotta pay attention here. Yeah, I don't yell at the traffic unless there's somebody really stupid. There's the Gnarly Barley place over there. Sorry, Gnarly Barley. Yeah, Okie Gigi and Jay were hanging out in Branson together last weekend. So it was great catching up with all of you all. I'm almost to my goodbye light up here, so. But so glad you guys jumped on and we caught up and reminisced a little bit and all. So thank you so much. It did bring back a lot of great memories, so thank you so much for doing that. And remember to do your random act of kindness. I remind y'all to do that. Be good. That's how we make a better world, is everyone do their part. So have a great day, and I will talk to you again sometime. Love you all. Oh, gas is $3.05 here. Take care, everyone. Love ya.